Welcome to the Mickey Updates podcast, starring Ed, Rob, Chris, and Travis. You've arrived at your destination for the latest happenings in Orlando news and reviews. There's much to learn about this beautiful global city, and there are 4 guys willing to explain their expertise to give you this knowledge from the world-famous Walt Disney World to the wonderful SeaWorld. The Mickey Updates podcast has your dose of the latest goings-on in the Central Florida region. Now let's welcome the 4 guys featured on this podcast, Ed, Chris, Travis, and Rob.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Mickey Updates, the podcast, live on K-Rob at 8.1. We're live tonight with another broadcast on Periscope and YouTube live recording for iTunes for you guys to listen to at your leisure on your iPod or iPhone, or they don't even have iPods. They still have iPods, yeah. Or your Android device or whatever device that you have. So we are live here this week. We got a lot of stuff to talk about this week. Lots of good stuff going on this week. We got a chance today to sample some of the pretzels at Mama's Pretzel Kitchen at SeaWorld, and it was quite an experience. And I got to have an 11 a.m. beer. Do you know how awesome? Let me tell you something. I'm going to get close to the camera here for Periscope. There is nothing more special than an 11 a.m. beer. I had an 11 a.m. cider, and I had three 11 a.m. beers. Really top notch morning beers. Well, they're okay. I'm sorry, Caitlin. Caitlin is in the chat room tonight on Periscope. Everyone say hi to Caitlin. Of course, there's stuff more special than a 11 a.m. beer. Your pretty face. All right, we're moving on from the gross stuff. Get used to the gross stuff, guys. It's not ending anytime soon. All right, we're going to kick things off here with thanking our sponsors real fast. And I got a barking dog in the background. And we have a we have a barking dog in the background. Barking dog in the background. Barking dog. I think sometimes my brain has I don't know, it has mental moments, and like I'm not drunk, I swear. Darking bog. Darking bog. That's what I want to say, darking bog. So I don't know. What am I doing? I don't know. I'm going crazy because someone's not here with me right now. And she knows who she is. Hey, there goes that 11 a.m. beer 10 times. All right, 11 a.m. beer. All right, moving on. Say what? What do you want me to say? All right, periodically throughout the show tonight, I'm going to actually interact with the people on Periscope. So I'm going to read to you what people say on Periscope periodically throughout the show. Barking dog, barking dog, barking dog. Lon just said, say it 10 times fast, barking dog. Barking dog, barking dog, barking dog, barking dog, barking dog. There we go. So I did it. And periodically throughout the show, we're going to do stupid stuff like that. And I'm going to essentially send some things to Ed. And Ed is going to participate in this game that we have here where we totally give props to Periscope. So... but we're going to move on here and finally get to the sponsors real fast. WW Tools is a great place to find dining reservations at Walt Disney World. You can search all the availability across the resort free of charge. If the reservation you want isn't available, you can pay a nominal fee to get an alert as soon as the reservation becomes available. Don't miss out on your most desired dining experiences. WW Tools ADR Sniper lets you get reservations that would otherwise be almost impossible to get. Be Our Guest, Cinderella's Royal Table, and others can be booked on short notice with WW Tools, ADR Sniper, and MapleLeafTickets.com. That's right, MapleLeafTickets.com. Yes, they're providing discount era. Yeah, we're going to do that again. That was fun. MapleLeafTickets.com. Yes, they've been a sponsor of K-Rob 88.1 for a long time now, and Mickey Updates. They've been providing discount Orlando area attraction tickets for more than 30 years. Visit them today at MapleLeafTickets.com or call 1-800-841-2837. That's 1-800-841-2837. And yes, for those of you watching live, I am going to be doing hand gestures tonight as well. So for those of you that are not watching live and are listening to this podcast on iTunes, you should join our live feed on Friday nights at 9 and 10 o'clock. Usually starts at 9:30 or 10. And you can, yes, exactly. So join us on Periscope, Mickey Updates on Periscope. Find us on Periscope, and you can join in the fun of the live feed, and you can ask me questions, and I will try to answer them throughout the show. And I'll even stop the show and answer things like, you're gone one day and he's losing it, and yes. Okay, so moving on. We have a lot of stuff to talk about this week. Ed is officially thinks I'm crazy, which it's probably true. So moving on to the news of the week. Disney adds new PhotoPass enhancements on the My Disney Experience app. Disney has made some new enhancements to the PhotoPass on the My Disney Experience app. The additions will allow guests to view all your PhotoPasses vacation photos, including photos from select attraction and dining locations. Purchase a memory maker to receive access to all these. Okay, we're going to start that again. I love you all so much tonight. Disney adds new PhotoPass enhancements to the My Disney Experience app. Disney has made some new enhancements to the PhotoPass on the Disney Experience app. The new additions will allow guests to view all your Disney PhotoPass vacation photos, including photos from select attractions and dining locations. Purchase Memory Maker to receive access to all of those Walt Disney World vacation photos for one price. Find Disney PhotoPass photographer locations at Walt Disney World Resort. Link Disney PhotoPass cards collected during your vacation. Guests who have an active Memory Maker entitlement will also be able to use the app to download their photos and share them on their favorite social media apps. The updated My Disney Experience app is available now for Apple and Android devices. All right, moving on. Barking dog, barking dog, barking dog, darking barg. I can't say it. FastPass Plus reservations are now available for the Eat to the Beat concerts during Epcot's Food and Wine Festival. Let's see. FastPass Plus reservations are now available for Eat to the Beat concerts during the 20th Epcot International Food and Wine Festival. Somebody said, what kind of puppy is that in the background there? And that is a dachshund. That is 2 dachshunds, actually. So there you go. Shows are at 5:30, 6:45, and 8 p.m. at the American Gardens Theater. Fast Pass Plus guests will be able to select their seats at least 20 minutes before the show in a special seating area. So there you go. You can check out the complete list of concerts on the list, and I am definitely going to Boyz II Men November 2nd through 4th. I will be at Boyz II Men. Hello, Mo. Welcome to the chat. Lon just asked me to say hello to Mo, so I'm saying hello to Mo. Hey, Mo, what's going on? Nice to meet you. I'm definitely going to the Boyz II Men concert. Caitlin, you have to go. November 2nd to 3rd is where I'll be at. November 2nd to 4th. I think Shaka Khan will be fun too. I don't know why, but Shaka Khan sounds like a fun concert. All right, let's go on here. New details have been released for Force Friday merchandise event at Walt Disney World. New details have been released for the Force Friday merchandise event that will take place at midnight on September 4th, 2015 at Once Upon a Toy in downtown Disney Marketplace. This is a special ticket event for Star Wars The Force Awakens themed merchandise, which opens in theaters December 18th, 2015. Tickets to the Force Friday merchandise event include the opportunity to be among the first to purchase new Star Wars and Star Wars merchandise, the Force Awakens themed merchandise, including Disney theme park merchandise exclusives and licensed products. Please, purchase limits will apply. Amenity gift, so you get a gift for going there, and purchase limits will apply, which is really crazy because most of the time when they have these events, and I apologize for the dogs in the background, they're going crazy. Most of the time when they have these events, the merchandise shoppers or the shoppers that come in and buy the merchandise and resell it will buy up all these events, all the merchandise in one shot. So it's very interesting for me to see them do this on here, the purchase limits. So tickets for the Force Friday merchandise release are $50 per person and are limited to availability. No discounts apply. Reservations for the Force Friday merchandise ticketed events will be accepted only via DisneyParksMerchandise.com. That's DisneyParksMerchandise.com, beginning August 26, 2015 at 11 a.m. Pacific time, 2 p.m. Eastern time. So check that out. Get you some Disney Parks merchandise for The Force Awakens in advance before the movie comes out. Hey, there you go. Disney introduces new Shop Disney Parks mobile app. The new Shop Disney Parks mobile app is a convenient way for guests to locate, order, and ship Walt Disney World authentic products. For the first time, guests can shop for Walt Disney World merchandise from home and ship products directly, while guests at theme parks and resorts can scan products for more information, purchase, and ship their favorite Disney Parks merchandise to anywhere in the country. The app also allows guests to see which Walt Disney World Resort retail locations offer specific items. Ooh, there's some specific items that I need at Walt Disney World, so I will have to check this out. As well as track guest purchases. New Disney Parks products will be added weekly. Annual pass holders and Disney Vacation Club discounts apply to purchases made through the app. Shop Disney Parks is available for iPhone, iPad, and smartphones for Android. I need to download this app today. I didn't know you could do the thing and find out which stores have what, because there's a shirt that I need to purchase that I need to find where it is. I can't find it. I'm having a hard time, but I'll find it. Run Disney announces all new Star Wars half marathon event at Walt Disney World Resort. Run Disney has announced an all new Star Wars half marathon, The Dark Side, to take place April 14th through 17th, 2016. Walt Disney World Resort. The race will trek through Epcot, Disney's Animal Kingdom, Disney's Hollywood Studios, and before finishing at the ESPN Wide World of Sports Complex. The event will include a 5K, a 10K, kids races, and a half marathon, plus a special challenge for completing the 10K and a half marathon called the Star Wars Dark Side Challenge. Runners will also enjoy Dark Side-inspired medals and merchandise throughout the weekend. Registration opens September 22nd, 2015 at noon Eastern on RunDisney.com. So sign up for your next Run Disney event. And I really want to do a Run Disney event. I'm going to do a 5K eventually. Maybe next year I think I'll do a 5K for Disney. I don't know which one I'm going to do yet, but I am going to do a 5K. I can do a 5K, no problem. And with the Disney races, they want you to do a 17-minute mile, which is like easy peasy for me. So I can do like a 12-minute mile. which is not amazing compared to what I see other people do on my feed that run and stuff, but I think it's good for someone that doesn't really run often. Sometimes I can do an 11-minute mile. I'm going to stop talking about myself. Fine art merchandise located at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Disney Images by Thomas Kincaid. Old Swinky Studio Gallery of Lights. Disney characters, frame art, deluxe prints, figures, figurines, sketches, vinylmation, and ink and paint sales will be available at Stage 1 near Muppet Vision 3D. Brito and Jim Shore Disney Traditions will be available at Celebration 5 and 10. Or 5 and Dime. There you go. So there you go. Blizzard Beach Water Park refurbishment dates have changed. The Blizzard Beach refurbishment dates scheduled has changed to October 4th, 2015 through January 2nd, 2016. Reopening to guests on January 3rd. The original date was scheduled to close October 25th, 2015. The Typhoon Lagoon's refurbishment dates will remain the same. So there you go. I cannot talk tonight, guys. I'm sorry. Walt Disney World has launched a new WDW Today Twitter account. Disney has announced the launch of the WDW Today Twitter account, specifically designed to help guests on their Walt Disney World Resort vacation. Similar to Disneyland Today, the account will provide tips, any suggestions, as well as respond to questions during regular park hours. WDW Today is active now, so guests can follow and tweet their questions today. So if you have a question, tweet them. This is actually really good. Disneyland does this. And it's actually very good. They do respond. They are very good. And they, if you want to tag them, whatever you want to do, you want to share a picture on there, they will. They are pretty active on this network, so it's pretty good. So definitely check it out. WDW Today. So some big news coming out of coming out of Universal this week. The Fast and Furious Thrill Ride was announced for Universal Studios Resort in 2017. One of the most successful film franchises of all time will soon become one of Universal Studios Florida's most action-packed ride experiences. Universal Orlando Resort announced today that Fast and Furious Supercharged will join its incredible lineup of attractions in 2017, continuing the unprecedented growth of the destination. Guests will experience a high-octane, I should say that with an echo, high-octane journey that fuses an original storyline and incredible ride technology with everything that fans love about the films. Sunday. There will be a high-octane journey that fuses all the original storyline and incredible ride technology with everything that fans love about the films. Was that good? No, I think I broke my mic. Popular characters, exhilarating environments, nonstop action, and of course, high-speed cars. Led by film stars Vin Diesel, Dwayne Johnson, Michelle Rodriguez, Tyrese Gibson, guests will feel like part of the family as they embark on a thrilling new Fast and Furious adventure. Lon just said they're going to turn Universal. Our single rider Ford just said they're going to turn Universal into a giant mud pit. Sunday. Come and check out the giant mud pit at Universal Orlando. Fast and Furious attraction. There you go. That's all you're getting tonight. They will, the Fast and Furious adventure. They will be immersed in the underground racing world made famous in the films. Explore the headquarters of Toretto and his team, and even get to check out some of these supercharged cars seen on the big screen. Then guests aboard specially designed vehicles and take off on an adrenaline-pumping ride with their favorite stars from the film. Fast and Furious is Universal Pictures' highest-grossing film franchise of all time. Since the release of the first film in 2001, the Fast and Furious series has been a cultural phenomenon. Together, all 7 installments have grossed nearly $3.9 billion at the worldwide box office. That's crazy. The most recent film, Furious 7, has released in April and became the 5th highest-grossing film of all time, with more than $1.5 billion in global box office. In addition, Universal Studios Hollywood introduced its own Fast and Furious Supercharged this summer, which serves as the grand finale to its world-famous studio tour. So there you go, guys. Fast and Furious is coming to Universal Orlando. And the news doesn't stop there with Universal Orlando, because not only did we get an announcement for a new attraction coming to Universal Orlando this week, but we got all of the lineup for Halloween Horror Nights. So let's take a look at what's to come to Universal Studios Halloween Horror Nights this year. Some of the great houses that are coming to this house. American Werewolf in London, one of the fan favorites from years past, is making a triumphant return. The retelling of the classic 1981 John Landis horror film, An American Werewolf in London. In London. Jack presents 25 years of monsters and mayhem. Jack is back, and he invites you to join him for the ultimate reunion in horror. Universal classic monsters will attack from the shadows. Meat grinding maniacs will rip every scream from your throat. This I've got to do with the voice. Jack is back, and he invites you to join him for the ultimate reunion in horror. Universal classic monsters will attack from the shadows. Meat grinding maniacs will rip every scream from your throat. And ghosts of horror nights past will stalk you around every corner. You'll find yourself dying to get in and relive your most haunting memories of the past 25 years of Halloween Horror Nights. That was good. Ed's looking at me like I'm crazy. What's the matter? Run, Blood, Sweat, and Fears. Congratulations, you've been selected to be one of the lucky contestants on Run, the most popular and brutal television show in the world. In this house, you'll have to try and avoid the skilled assassins known as Reapers as you walk through death obstacles designed to mangle and shred, all for the amusement of the audience watching from home. This sounds like a movie that I saw before. Maybe there was a movie that inspired this attraction. And good news, the now rundown Hellgate Prison has been selected as the battleground. Good luck. I wonder what kind of movie would inspire such an attraction like this. I don't even know. I think if I was to make a movie that would inspire an attraction like this, it would have Arnold Schwarzenegger in it. And a cast of awesome characters that are kind of like gladiators that come at you. That would be a great movie. Maybe we could call it Running Man. Maybe. I'm still 50-50 on that one. We could maybe call it Running Man. Maybe. Who was the guy in Running Man that had like lit up when they announced his name and he did like opera? I forgot his name. He was awesome. He like came out and like he was one of the guards or whatever, or gladiators or whatever, and he was like he sang like opera. It was pretty awesome. He was like really huge too. It was weird. All right, moving on. Maybe someone in Periscope will answer that question. Asylum in Wonderland, a new volume of scary tales, has been released by Ultraviolet Comics. Asylum in Wonderland, this time around, you'll follow the White Rabbit through the looking glass and into a murderous 3D wonderland. All the beloved characters will come to life in this chaotic world with an insane, nightmarish twist. You'll be left asking one question. Is it all really in Alice's mind? Or are the images you see enough to kill you? That's interesting. Body Collectors, Dynamo. That's his name. Dynamo. That is his name. He was awesome. Body Collectors, Recollections. They have returned. The Body Collectors are on the hunt for the human parts they so desperately need. Emerging from the darkness on a cold winter night, they descend upon the unknowing inhabitants of Shady Brook Asylum. Ooh. Get ready to face their sharpened blades as the screams of their recent victims echo through the hallways. That's their screams. Come on. You know that was their. Come on, then you do it. No. I can't do their screams. All right. Scare zones this year. Psycho Creepy, Psycho Scarapy Unleashed. The criminally insane inmates of Shady Brook. The criminally insane inmates of Shady Brook Asylum have escaped and unleashed their horror onto a Halloween block party in the streets of New York. Come join the partygoers as the inmates kill for the best Halloween costumes for the very own special costumes contest where you'll be the judge. Oh, and this will be one of the bloodiest scare zones ever. Icons, HHN. And now for the scare zone, I'm looking forward to the most. It's time for a look back in history. And hold on 1 second, guys. We're going to start that one over. Just give me 1 hot second here. All right, we're back. Icons, HHN. And now for the scare zone, I'm looking forward to the most. It's time to take a look back in history and come face to face with the icons from our past. Iconic characters from the event's 25-year history are coming to get you. The caretaker, the storyteller, the director. The director and more will be found roaming the streets of Hollywood. I've even heard Rat Lady will be making her grand return. Scary Tales Scream Punk. This year will be bringing to life our most horrifying Scary Tales, correct characters with a new twist. This steampunk-inspired version of Scary Tales is sure to leave you screaming. Yes, Lon, Rat Lady is coming back. I don't think I've seen Rat Lady. Evil Roots. It's time to be immersed in Halloween's most evil traditions in these scare zones located in Central Park. You'll find the event's traditional jack-o'-lanterns in the air as you encounter evil fairies, humanoid bats, scarecrows, and more. Think Grown Evil from 2011, but on a whole another level. All-night die-in double feature. Last but certainly not least is the double feature of the horror at the Carrie Die-in movie theater. Wander down the streets of San Francisco, and you'll come across this theater that has been named Die-in due to the gruesome murders that occurred there. Enter if you dare. And of course, we have 2 new live shows this year. The Carnage returns. Jack the Clown is taking Halloween Horror Nights back in a blaze of murderous mayhem with his army of feared followers and his companion in Carnage. Chance, remember, Jack always has the last laugh. Bill and Ted's excellent Halloween adventure, which is the crown jewel of Halloween Horror Nights. Of course, they're back in all new Halloween adventure. I could never describe the hilarious insanity of that show. It has to be seen to be believed. Party on, dudes. The Bill and Ted show is awesome. It really is awesome. And Michael Leo, who puts all this together, is awesome as well. So, let's see here. Florida residents exclusive fall offers for Discovery Cove. Just in time for Labor Day, Travel Planning Discovery Cove is offering Florida residents a special offer that continues giving through 2016. Available now through December 25th. The all-inclusive offer provides Florida locals a reduced dolphin swim experience package starting at $219 plus tax, and all-day resort package sans dolphin swimming for $149 plus tax. Additionally, residents will receive unlimited addition to 2 sister parks in Orlando, SeaWorld Orlando and Aquatica, SeaWorld's water park, beginning on the date of their reservation through January 31st, 2016. And for an additional $49, guests can enhance their day by adding Sea Venture to their mission, an underwater walking tour featuring hands-on encounters with schools of fish, velvety rays, tropical sea life, and an eye-to-eye view of sharks through underwater panoramic viewing windows. As part of the unlimited admission to the SeaWorld parks through the year-end, guests can enjoy the upcoming family-friendly events, including SeaWorld's Halloween Spectacular. It's an ocean of Halloween fun for the whole family at SeaWorld Orlando's Halloween Spectacular. During this daytime event, families are immersed in an underwater fantasy, including trick-or-treating, whimsical pumpkin fish, sea-themed arts and crafts, and up-close animal encounters, and a family-friendly event that could only come from SeaWorld. SeaWorld Orlando's Halloween Spectacular is included with park admission and runs weekends October 3rd through 25th and Saturday, October 31st. SeaWorld's Christmas celebration. And this celebration of the Christmas spirit, carols for the elves, a sparkling sea of trees light up the night, and world-famous skaters dance on the night. Dance on ice. With everything from Santa to Shamu, SeaWorld's Christmas celebration is where the holiday meets the sea. The event takes place select nights November 21st to December 31st and is included in your admission. Busch Gardens summer celebration extended with Labor Day fireworks finale. Busch Gardens Tampa signature summertime event. Summer Nights is concluded for 2015, but the park is keeping the excitement going for one more weekend. Guests can enjoy extended hours and 3 nights of fireworks during Labor Day weekend, September 5th through 7th. For 1 weekend only, Busch Gardens will be open till midnight on Saturday and Sunday, September 5th and 6th, till 9 p.m. on Labor Day, September 7th. The special holiday fireworks display will take place each night at 9 p.m. and Gwazi Field will open to guests at 8 p.m. In addition to fireworks, music, and dancing, guests can also take part in a lip sync challenge each night at 8:45 p.m. Second annual Run for Wildlife 5K to benefit the SeaWorld and Busch Gardens Conservation Fund is coming back. Busch Gardens Tampa. Busch Gardens Tampa will host its second annual Run for Wildlife 5K, benefiting the SeaWorld and Busch Gardens Conservation Fund on Saturday 21st, Saturday the 21st, 2015 at 7:30. This is a chance for guests of all ages to support the Conservation Fund's mission to support wildlife conservation, education, and research worldwide, says Park President Jim Dean. Registration is currently open, and runners must register in advance. This race will also include animal and character experiences throughout the course. And with that being said, that's going to do it for the news of the week. And we're going to send it over to Ed.
With the weather.
And Twitter.
Starting with Saturday, August 29th, it's going to be a high of 90 and a low of 74 with night thunderstorms, and that's an 80% chance of rain. Then on Sunday, high of 88 and a low of 74 with thunderstorms and an 80% chance of rain. Then on Monday, it's going to be a high of 88 and a low of 74 with night thunderstorms with an 80% chance of rain. Then on Tuesday, high of 89 and low of 74 with a 90% chance of rain. Then on Wednesday, high of 91, low of 74, and a 90% chance of rain. And as far as rumors, let me just pull up this picture real quick. There have been, that's all someone found, some casting calls for new shows. There is the first one. There's 2 new shows. This one's at Hollywood Studios. The first one says new villains offering at Disney's Hollywood Studios.
Ooh.
They said they're looking for a male comedic actor and female dancers.
Sounds good.
Mm-hmm. So this sounds like something for Halloween-esque. Next one is at Animal Kingdom, and it says physical dancer / actor, silent storytellers with movement, dance mobility for new Disney offering. I don't know if that could be for Halloween, but I think the person who sent me, I saw the picture from, said that's probably for Christmas, and that makes more sense.
There you go. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything else?
Nope.
Okay, so that's going to do it for the news of the week. So that's going to do it. We're going to move on here, and we're going to take a little time here. We're going to talk about our trip to SeaWorld today. And I will talk a little bit about some other stuff too after that. I'll mention some things too that I got to experience this week too, which were a lot of fun. So we will talk about that. But let's talk about SeaWorld. So we went to SeaWorld today to try Mama's Pretzel Kitchen, which is a new SeaWorld location at it's just a new restaurant at SeaWorld. Are you new? Okay, it's a new snack stand. Or not a stand, it's a location, it's a shop. So Mama's Pretzel Kitchen, they have all kinds of different pretzels. They have mustard pretzels, basically a stuffed mustard pretzel with that's been salted and all this stuff. They have a bacon pretzel with the bacon on there. They have all kinds of stuff. They have a pizza pretzel with pizza, with pepperoni and cheese on there. I'm looking at the list here. There's just regular jumbo pretzels. There's pretzel nuggets. There's cinnamon sugar nuggets. Let's see here. There's cinnamon sugar pretzel, jumbo cinnamon sugar pretzel. There's Mama's meatball pretzel. There's so many pretzels. It's amazing. And it's really good. So we got a chance to, or an opportunity to try these pretzels and different things out at Mama's Pretzel Kitchen. And I got to tell you, I was thoroughly impressed. The menu is fantastic. It's really good. Most pretzels are in the $8.49 range. The meatball pretzel twist is $8.49, and then it goes down to $7.99. And you can get all pretzels are served with chips, and you can get some dipping sauces with that if you want. Marinara. There's a cream cheese. There's a beer cheese. There's all kinds of stuff. So definitely check it out. They have craft beers here, and they also have they also have regular soda and stuff like that as well. So definitely check that out. It is really, 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 really awesome. And we went there today. We tried all the pretzels. I'll let Ed tell you a little bit about the pretzels. Which ones did you like and all that stuff?
Well, my favorite is the one from Busch Gardens, which is, I really love the bacon fury. I forgot what they called it there.
Just bacon pretzel.
Oh, bacon pretzel. Yeah. But and then the mustard pretzel was good too. But I have to say, they have a beer cheese sauce and a beer mustard sauce. I just love those sauces.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and one thing I do wanted to note that Rob got to mention, that this place is included in the all-day dining.
Yeah, you can get as many pretzels as you want with the all-day dining pass at SeaWorld and with this. So it's awesome. So you definitely have to check this out. It's really good stuff. You won't be disappointed. It's a really awesome pretzels. I mean, we had a blast. We enjoyed pretty much everything we ate. I think my favorite was the meatball pretzel, which had tons of meatballs on there. So it was good. It was really good stuff. And Hector Colon, who's the executive chef at SeaWorld, is in charge of this whole thing. So anything that he puts out is delicious. So definitely check it out at SeaWorld. So there you go there. We spent the day at SeaWorld today. We spent half the day at SeaWorld today. We got to go on Kraken, or I got to go on Kraken, and we got to go on we tried to go on Antarctica. I always get out of luck when I go to Antarctica, because I get in line, the line says, hey, 10 minutes. We're like, oh, we're there. 10-minute wait, we're there. So we went to go do the 10-minute wait, and as soon as we got in line, the ride broke down. So, and it wasn't going anywhere, so I just went to Kraken and did that. And we walked around and we did the sea lions. We checked out the sea lions, and we fed the sea lion, or we didn't feed the sea lions, but we saw the sea lions. And we went to the dolphins and checked that out. So all in all, it was an excellent experience. Today I love SeaWorld. SeaWorld is a great park. I always have a lot of fun there. I love seeing the animals and such. I love seeing the dolphins. They're really fun. One of the dolphins splashed me. If you watch my Periscopes from today, for those of you watching on Periscope now, you can go through my Periscopes and actually see me get splashed by a dolphin. It's just a fun park. We didn't do any shows. We kind of walked around. We did a couple rides, but that was it. And it was still a fun day. I mean, we just walked around and enjoyed SeaWorld, the scenery, everything that there is about SeaWorld. We checked out the Mako construction. Mako, of course, being the new coaster that is coming to SeaWorld in 2016, summer 2016. The new hyper coaster that's coming to in 2016. And it looks impressive. Everything looks impressive. It's gonna be a great ride. Everything at SeaWorld is coming along. It's just gonna be a great year for SeaWorld coming up. So awesome stuff right there. So we had a blast at SeaWorld today. I don't know if there's anything that you wanted to talk about, Ed, about SeaWorld today. Anything?
No.
So we had a great time there. Now moving on to this past week. If you saw some of my Periscopes, we went to Top of the World this week and watched the fireworks from there. I wish Caitlin was here to talk about it, but I will have her on the podcast. Maybe next week I can have her on the podcast and we'll talk about that if she wouldn't mind being on the podcast. And so that would be really cool. And she can talk about her experience at Top of the World, watching the fireworks and all this stuff. And we also got to see the Main Street Electrical Parade. And, I love the Main Street Electrical Parade. It's a fantastic parade. It was really good. We saw it at night. It was just a blast. Everyone enjoyed it really much. So it was a really great time. So awesome sauce there. So great stuff all around. We had a good time. And it was a lot of fun. So electrical parade. What did I say? Did I really say that? I did not say that. I said electrical parade. Lon, be quiet. But it was a lot of fun. So definitely, she hadn't seen it in a while because she's still new to the area here. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was really fun going. It's Caitlin is it's I'll let her talk about it, but she's kind of new to some of the Disney stuff, so it's really fun showing her stuff and all that. And Lon, can I talk about I have Lon on Periscope. Can I talk about our experience this past week, or do I need to keep quiet about that? About a tour without actually saying anything that I saw, just talking about the tour that we had, or maybe just the building itself. Okay. So Lon's giving me the okay on this. So I'm going to cut all that out before this. So let me put a break in here real fast.
Sounds like someone's coming. Quick, hide the camera. Not in your mouth.
Okay, the director's ready. Talent.
Okay, so moving on here, we got the chance to to check out one of the Imagineering offices at Walt Disney World. We got to go with our good friend here, and one of my good friends here, and he got to show us around. I can't talk about what I saw other than a lot of props and things around there from old shows and things like that. But it was an office, but there was stuff everywhere. If you are a Disney fan or a fan of the parks in general, it is like you're going to be like a kid in a candy store. I know I was a kid in a candy store. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. So definitely, it was just awesome. It was a lot of fun, and we had a lot of fun. So and there was candy apparently. So I mean, walking through those halls was just surreal, and just one of the experiences that I'll always remember forever, because it was just cool to be in that building, and the props and things that they had in the office, the Imagineering office, just older props from the parades. I'll tell you one thing that they had was the floats from the Tapestry of Nations parade, like the actual stilt walker guys, and that was really cool. So I mean, it was a really cool and awesome experience. So but to my friend who got me in, I will go with you anytime you want to hang out with you or whatever, and it was fun. So awesome stuff there. So with that being said, that's gonna do it for this week. Oh, we also went to Animal Kingdom too after that, and rode Everest, and it was awesome. So with that being said, though, we're going to close it up here and do it here for the show here. And that's going to do it for this week's show. So before we go, we want to thank our sponsors real fast. We want to thank WDW Tools. It's a great place to find dining reservations at Walt Disney World. You can search all the availability across the resort free of charge. If the reservation you want isn't available, you can pay a nominal fee to get an alert as soon as the reservation becomes available. Don't miss out on your favorite desired or your most desired dining experiences. WDW Tools ADR Sniper lets you get reservations that would otherwise be almost impossible to get. Be Our Guest Cinderella's Royal Table and others can be booked on short notice with WDW Tools ADR Sniper. MapleLeafTickets.com, providing discount Orlando area attraction tickets for more than 30 years. Visit them today at MapleLeafTickets.com or call 1-800-841-2837. That's 1-800-841-2837. So call them today and get your tickets for MapleLeafTickets.com. And that's going to do it for this week's show, guys. We thank you for joining us this week. It's been a lot of fun. We hope that you guys have a great week, and we'll be in the parks this weekend. We'll be at Epcot tomorrow. So definitely check on that on Periscope and everything else. So that's going to do it, guys. Thank you for joining us this week. And we will see you guys next week. Bye for now, everyone. All right, guys. That's going to do it for this week's show. I'm going to cut this off here. All right, guys. That's going to do it for this week's show. We will see you guys next week. Okay, guys? I will talk to you guys later. Bye now.